Good morning and welcome to Awareness Talks. I'm your host, JamieLynn, and this is where we bring you insight and action to your life. So in this conversation, we're going to be working on blame and self-worth. So when we blame another person, we're actually giving our power away, and we do it so easily we don't even know it's being done. So think about when you are at work or you're at home cleaning and you go, oh, if only this person could have put this in the sink or put more paper in the copier or whichever the conversation may be. You are giving away responsibility and power for yourself. So when you are a part of a group of people, your contribution makes a difference, and so does everyone else's. And we can lead by example, and inside of that, if we allow frustration and anger to leak into our thoughts, things look like they are hard. So you want to know what's yours. Own what's yours and let it be with what isn't yours. You have to be okay that other people are human too. But own what's yours. The only thing that comes into being an issue with looking at responsibility this way is that we become responsibility police. So once we get it where we are completely and fully accountable and responsible for what we're doing and what we're up to, and we apologize and we have cleanup conversations with the people that we've affected or impacted, we then make other people wrong for not doing that. So that's not going to add anything to your life. It's going to make your life more difficult. So let's be aware, first of all, let's be aware of where you're making yourself wrong, where you're making others wrong, and be responsible for that. That'll bring you a whole lot of power. We don't have to make other people wrong. That's in the area of judgments. You know, they leave their shoes in the wrong spot and their socks in the wrong spot. You're the one that cares about that. So just move them or put them where they belong without making the other person wrong. Now, believe me, this is something I am always working on. If I am having a bad day, or it's like for me, hot and humid, I'm sure for a lot of you, hot and humid really sucks. It really messes with your emotions too. So when it's a hot and humid day, I get frustrated super easy, and I really have to work on that. The beauty is that you can come back and clean it up. But if you can prevent the conversation and the anger and the upset before it happens, that's even more powerful. So let's take one simple example, and I'll work it all the way through a process. And, well, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so for me, it's like picking up after everyone else. So I'm already picking up after myself and the kids and the dog. So when I'm under this umbrella of frustration and my husband leaves his shoes in the middle of the walkway or something like that, which he doesn't do often, so I'm not blaming him, but it's just an example. So the shoes are in the walkway. I trip over them. I've already had a rough day. Maybe the kids have had an attitude, or the dog just won't leave me alone, or something like that. So I'm already building up with my frustration. And I blame him and I explode onto him that his shoes should not be there. Or the other version of it is I recognize that this frustration is building up. I stop. I do my breathing exercises. I write in a journal. I go for a walk. I do something to clear my mind and get me back to who the person I want to be. And then I go and pick up those shoes and I put them where I want to put them. If he can't find them, maybe there's a communication there that I need to have with him, but we have a general shoe area. So I just put him over there, and, you know, he wouldn't even think twice. He'd be like, oh, of course my shoes are here, right? So I'm not blaming him. I'm not making him wrong. I don't want the shoes there, so I move the shoes. Therefore, I have the responsibility and I have power over my emotional state. That is the key, though, right there, having power over your emotional state. The second that you get upset or you allow the frustration to cause an upset, you are giving away your power. You are giving away your stability, who you are, because we are not born angry, right? We are born and we love the people that are around us. We even love the doctor. The first person who touches us, we love them. right? And then we look at our mothers, and it doesn't matter where our mothers are coming from. It doesn't matter all the pains and woes that she's been through. We love her. And it doesn't matter the pains and the woes our fathers have been through. As soon as they look in our eyes and touch us, we love them. We are born with pure love. Now, as humans, we have this thing called emotion, and we have free will, and we have these things that can get in our way, which actually, if you think about it, keeps life from getting boring. But as soon as we hit blame, or what I call wreck, we find reasons, excuses, concerns, and considerations why this isn't done, why it should be done. That is where we fall into this, it's sort of like a rabbit hole where you don't know what's coming next, and it's dark, and you keep going and going and going, and you don't know where it ends. So when you go to blame someone, stop. Just completely stop what you're doing. Acknowledge your thoughts. Maybe you're upset, maybe you're not, but the blame is there. What can you do to be responsible for the situation before the upset is occurred? So that's something to think about. Take some actions inside of your life and put something in the comments. The Facebook group, Breakthrough and Thrive, Ignite Your Power, Take Charge Your Healing. If you just type that in, I should be putting the link under the video for YouTubers. If you come over there, we can have a great conversation there. I check that often. Otherwise, I post awareness talks Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 a.m. Standard Central Time. So that's like, Wisconsin, Texas area. Oops, sorry. And on Wednesdays, I go into the Facebook group and I go in there live. If you have any questions there, that would be the place to ask it. Then, let's see, I think that's it. All right, so, subscribe. Make sure you do that and turn on the little bell so that when my videos premiere, you get that. And if you have any questions or you have a topic you think will make a difference, please put that in the comments too. So take care. Have a wonderful, fantastic weekend, and be the best that you can be. I'll see you next week. Bye.